So initially I was talking about some considerations in purchasing a vehicle. When I first bought my brand new Baki, that was towards end of 2016, I had initially driven the Isuzu KB, the D-Tech model that was introduced in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. That's when Isuzu moved from the DTI engine to the D-Tech engine. So the DTI engine was famous with the model that they used to call the Go Big on the double cab variant. So by then, when I made a decision, I basically wanted an entry-level vehicle, and I'm going to tell you why. Except that it would be cheaper. Then another consideration was I wanted a Baki that I could easily hire it out. So this is the mistake most people are doing. They go out there and buy the top of the range vehicles only to hire them out to the government. And guess what? The requirement for whoever is hiring vehicles is simple. If it's a double cab, it's a double cab, either a 4x4 or a 4x2 variant. They are not that brand specific. I know some companies like your Hiluxes very much, your GD6 double cabs, but the majority of other companies, they don't really care what brand it is. So this is an honest advice from me. What you can do, firstly, I would advise people to stick with our tried and tested brands, so that at least you know you are trouble free as far as breakdowns are concerned. So that would be your first consideration. Your second consideration would be getting the entry-level model, but with the necessary specifications. Say if it's a 4x4 variant, get a 4x4 variant. And then that's about it, because it doesn't make any business sense when you have an option of buying a 600k double cab and then you go out and buy a 900k double cab only for them to be hired and then make the same amount of money. So that doesn't make a business sense. So once you choose a vehicle at the top end, really it should be your status symbol kind of vehicle that you really want to make a mark with it. You want to enjoy the ride, you want to enjoy the top specs, the power output, your cruise controls, the new tech, safety technology, your lane assist control, you name them. So that's how it should go. So back to my initial take on the choice now of a vehicle. So remember, I had initially had an experience with a 2008 2.5 D-Tech double cab. I used to call it Pelepacho because it was white with some black linings and stuff. So that was an 85 kilowatt power output vehicle. So when I had an opportunity to buy a brand new double cab, so I remember I compared the Ranger entry level by then and then the Toyota entry level by then. So fortunately, it was just after 2015, I think it was in 2015, when Isuzu introduced a lesser spec double cab, which they call it a high ride, because now before 2015 the entry level double cab was an LE. So now when they introduced the high ride, that was when I was ready to purchase my next bakkie. And then I did the comparison with the Ford Ranger and the Toyota Hilux. So